going on a trek to see Chris. I think I got another half mile to go. We're almost there. Wish? Yeah, I wish. I wish I was done walking and eating carbs.
Welcome back to the cave.
Yeah, so what's kind of funny is last week, we're trying to play off the whole hokum thing, and I'm like, went on a long journey to get here. I literally went on a long journey to get here.
You did.
Walked, took a bus, walked even more. Now I'm here.
He earned his carbs today.
Did.
Which I didn't, but
walked a lot. What are we seeing today?
So today we're seeing Mortal Kombat 2, and last week you watched the first one. So what did you think of that overall?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was really well done. It was actually funny. So I believe it was you, could be wrong, who recommended not watching the 90s one.
Yes, that was me.
I was talking to somebody yesterday, my friend's boyfriend, and he actually said that the 90s one, in his opinion, were way better. Okay.
So speaking as somebody that went to a midnight showing of the very first Mortal Kombat movie, it's a nostalgia thing. Those movies, I think if you grew up in the 90s, and we talked about this last week, so watch last week's video because we talked about Mortal Kombat for like 10 minutes in that video. But if you grew up in the 90s and Mortal Kombat was everywhere and it was the coolest thing, that movie came out and it was PG-13. So I could go see it because it didn't have dudes getting their arms ripped off and all the violence that was in the one that you just watched. But the thing is, it's a pretty cheesy movie. The costumes look terrible. There's a lot of goofy special effects. Goro looks cool, who was in the movie you watched, the four-armed guy.
Oh, yeah.
So he was CGI, but in this movie, he was like a puppet. And so he looked kind of cool. But I mean, outside of that, like, it's got pretty bad acting in it and a bunch of weird techno music. And like, it's a fun movie if you like to watch goofy, bad movies from the 90s.
Gotcha.
But you don't typically go for that kind of stuff. And the second one's like even worse. Like the second movie is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. And it's one of those things where like, if you like to get together with your friends and laugh at a bad movie, that's a great movie to do that with because it's so ridiculous. But if that's not your vibe, knowing you, I don't think that's something you would enjoy as much.
And that's why I can't watch any of the older Batmans because a lot of them are goofier.
Yeah.
So, no, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I gave a thumbs up, or as Mystery Man or M. Bison says, 2 thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Really, I was watching last week's video and he really struggled with that can, trying to get 2 thumbs up as he walked out of the deli.
Yes, he did.
Was like, 2 thumbs up.
Well, the Mystery Man will return at some point. Mystery Bison.
And so, is that what the M stands for?
I have no idea what it stands for. Y'all need to tell us in the comments.
I guess Michael, you guess Miguel, now Mystery.
The world may never know. Speaking of Michael, you saw that yesterday.
Oh, actually, yes. I really enjoyed it. It stops right up until shortly after Thriller, right when he breaks off from the Jackson 5 and they do their last performance. I thought the movie was really good, and it really... Well, I was trying to like not give spoilers, but I guess it's a biopic.
It's Michael Jackson.
Yeah. But it's really about his struggle and getting away from his abusive relationship with his father. So I thought that was really, 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 it had really good storytelling in it, and really good acting. So I highly recommend it if you're into the biopic thing. If you're not, maybe catch it on streaming or don't watch it at all. Up to you. But I highly recommended it.
It seemed like it was the kind of thing where they're going to probably do another one for the other part of his career? Or?
Yeah, it said, it was something like they do with the Marvel movies at the end, and it was like, Michael will return or Michael will be back.
Okay.
Or his story continues, I think is what it said.
Oh, okay.
So, and I was like, well, yeah, that was only the first part of the story.
I mean, that's good if they can rally and get another. I mean, it seems like it's doing well, so I don't see why they wouldn't do a second movie.
Absolutely. And so, yeah, I enjoyed it. We don't know exactly what we're doing for food today. We had talked about maybe doing Anna Pizza, but we're going to see how we're feeling after Mortal Kombat and probably see what kind of movie it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a lot of fighting, hyper violence. The first movie came out in 2021. It was right in the middle of COVID, and it was one of the movies that, and I've talked about this in the past, but I haven't talked about it on here, so I'll talk about it very briefly. During COVID, Warner Brothers decided to put their entire theatrical movie slate onto HBO Max because they panicked for some reason. And that's what sent the current precedent of movies are only in theaters for like 2 weeks and then they're on streaming after 45 days. That's because of that decision that Warner Brothers made. And Mortal Kombat was one of those movies. It basically, you're releasing a movie to die at that point, because if it's available on streaming at the same time as it's in movie theaters, unfortunately, most people are just going to watch it on streaming. That's just the reality of the situation. And for these movies, all you had to do is pay for an HBO Max subscription. So you're paying, whatever it was at the time, let's say $20 a month, and you could watch any movie you wanted that was going to be in theaters that Warner Brothers was putting out. And that included stuff like the Godzilla vs. Kong, any of the blockbuster movies, like stuff that normally would not show up on streaming for like 6 months to a year, was just instantly going on to streaming. And Mortal Kombat was one of those films, but I think it did well in the streaming numbers. So while it took them 5 years, I guess, to make a sequel to it, it must have done well enough that they were like, there's still some gas in this franchise. Let's give it another movie.
That's really interesting. I actually wondered why Warner Brothers catalog was on HBO Max. But what did that have to do with the question about food?
Oh,
how did us talking about food lead into that?
I was just talking about the movie.
Oh,
my brain's a little wacky right now. I don't know what we're gonna do for food. We were talking about what kind of movie.
No, that was really cool because I actually did not know that about the Warner Brothers, and I always wondered because I love watching the Warner Brothers stuff on HBO Max. I just was like trying to understand. I was like, there's a connection point here. There's gonna be food.
Oh no, it's complete chaos with me right now.
Oh.
So one of the things I was telling him was I've been rebounding from getting off of a proton pump inhibitor, which is an acid reflux thing. And it's kind of messing up my esophagus and all this stuff. So I have to be very careful about what I eat. Like if I eat like tomatoes, for example, that's like one of the worst things for acid reflux. For all you acid reflux people out there, you know what I'm talking about. Donuts could possibly trigger acid reflux. Basically anything that tastes good triggers acid reflux. Spicy foods, garlic, onions, tomatoes, ice cream, whatever it is. So he might be enjoying some delicious pizza, and I might actually be getting the salad today.
I was gonna say, you just took everything off my list.
Well, that's exactly, now you know how I feel. Thankfully, it's temporary, hopefully. So, hopefully next week, if not sooner, I'll be back to normal. But if not, I'll just be eating a little differently.
Dude, that sucks. Was it you that I was eating? There was somebody I had ramen with, and they just love pumping the garlic in their ramen. Was that you?
I mean, that was me at one point. Yeah.
That might have been you, yeah.
That would not surprise me. I do love ramen. I love putting things in ramen, spicy stuff. There was one time at Jinya, they have this like crushed chili like paste stuff that you can get. And I poured the whole thing in my ramen. Oh, it just destroyed my stomach. And then like I told Christian about it, and then he was like, oh yeah, I did the same thing. And I was like, why didn't you tell me? I need to know these things. Share the knowledge. We need to do ramen sometime.
Yeah, so we were supposed to do that over the winter, and we never did. I think just because we got in a pizza phase.
We did. Well, it's always a pizza phase.
It's always a pizza phase with me. It's not a phase, Mom.
Not a phase. The pizza. But yeah, so we do delis. We should bring those into the rotation. Just give us a little bit more. Even though you got a burger at the deli.
I mean, deli chops meat. Burger is meat from cow. They chop up, they grind it.
As you learned last week.
Yeah, actually.
Mystery Man
described the whole process.
He explained all the different parts of the cow and what they're called. We did film a picture of it, and I couldn't find it. It got deleted or something, so you just have to imagine it in your head.
Oh, man, I probably had it too. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. So better next time. But yeah, we're going to NoHo today.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good spots out there. We might try something different for dessert. I know we're the Super Donut Brothers.
What if we did Ballers and Brew for dessert?
Ballers is perfect because it's little circles.
Yeah.
We could do that. We haven't been to Ballers since we went the first time.
All right, let's go ahead and do Ballers.
Ballers. All right, we got dessert is figured out. So now we just got to figure out where we're gonna eat.
All right, guys, we'll see you there.
We're gonna get in the car and drive to NoHo.
All right, we are headed to the theater. I don't have it in my hand right now. We made a little stop to get some energy drinks for me.
We're ready to watch some fatalities.
Fatalities?
Yeah, that's what they call it when they, rip someone's spine out or whatever.
I guess that makes sense. That would be a fatality.
That would be a fatality.
Fatal blow.
It gets weirder than that. They have babalities where they turn into babies. They have brutalities where someone gets beaten so hard they explode. Mortal Kombat's a weird game.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Well, on that note, we're actually early for once.
Yeah. What time is it?
It's like, let's see, I think it's just 10 now.
Just 10 now.
Yeah. So we got 10 whole minutes. Plus another 28 of trailers.
38, yeah.
But now we can see all the trailers. We missed some of the trailers on Mario.
Yeah, that'll be. Yeah, I got to the movies 5 minutes early yesterday.
Is there an escalator over there?
I just did a U.
Oh. All right, so I probably just cut out like 3 minutes because the parking garage was very loud. Well, we'll see.
Or maybe you'll keep that in there and then people will be like, no, you didn't.
They'll be like, what is that sound? All right. Yeah, we haven't caught all the trailers from start to finish in a while. So it's be a good time.
Patient cars much.
I'm walking here.
I'm walking here.
Do you know that was improv?
What was that?
That line was improv.
Was it?
Yeah, because somebody actually almost hit him.
Oh.
And so that wasn't even an improv. He was actually mad and slammed his on the car because the guy almost ran him over.
Oh.
Yeah. Random movie facts. I can remember that stuff, but I can't remember things that are actually important, like how to do math or spell words.
It's not important.
I'm only literate in cinema.
You're not going to take the words with you when you go.
That's true. I'm also not going to take the random facts I know, but you think I'd be good at bar trivia, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Because they always ask sports questions.
All right, we just finished up Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, we did.
Or as the guy says, Mortal Kombat!
Yeah. What did you think?
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fast-paced. They probably could have shaved off, as you say, 15 minutes.
I was interested in how somebody who doesn't play the games or really know who all the characters were would interpret that movie, because there was so much stuff that they just threw at you without explanation that I felt like, you'd be like, what the hell is this? Like random teleporting guy who has a dude inside of him. Like that's a pretty crazy thing to just like randomly throw at the audience.
No, I mean, they explained everything. They explained who every character was.
They kind of did. I think they could have done a little better, but if you understood it, then
I think with how fast-paced it was, they did a really good job at explaining it. You know what I forgot to mention is that Thunder God guy.
Raiden, yeah.
He looks a lot like Jeremy Renner.
You thought he looked like Jeremy Renner?
Yeah, the Asian version of Jeremy Renner.
Okay.
You're gonna have to put them up side by side on the screen.
I will do that. I'm gonna have to, just for my own curiosity. I'm curious. That's an interesting observation. I did like Karl Urban as Johnny Cage. I like that they made him kind of like a retired 80s, 90s action hero character.
With this movie, and maybe it's the point of the game, anytime anybody dies, you're just like, yeah, they're coming back.
If everybody died in the games, they'd have like no sequels. So I guess I did think about that though. I was like, all right, we're just gonna bring anybody back. So I guess it doesn't matter who gets killed. Maybe just the less popular characters don't get to come back. All right. So, what kind of movie would you say that was, food-wise? You say pizza, aren't you?
It was definitely a pizza movie.
Anna's pretty close.
I think for me, when it comes to restaurants, it's like they're all good, like the ones I would usually go to. It's always about whichever one's, closest, like I said.
The distances.
Yeah.
So, you just watched the first one of this movie a few days ago. How do you rank those two films?
I think this one I like better because there was more explanation in terms of like what this actual tournament was, and you actually got to see the tournament. Like they mentioned the tournaments in the first one, but you don't actually see the tournaments. You don't understand anything about it. You just know that there's something called Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, they're like practicing for it in the first one, right? They're like trying to get people to fight or whatever.
Yeah, they were getting their warriors together, and people kept dying and passing the marks around and all that. So,
the marks. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's why I was kind of curious in the beginning with Johnny Cage. I was wondering how he was going to get any powers without having any mark.
Didn't Sonya get powers without a mark?
Well, so you get the mark by defeating somebody with a mark.
Oh, okay.
Or it gets passed down through lineage.
So they just kind of threw that out the window for this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this one, it went out the window. But in the first one, it was explained. So I guess they just give you a lot of backstory, and then this one, they get into the combat.
I remember that because the Cole guy had like the tattoo or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he was Scorpion's descendant. Okay, I remember now.
And then Robot Arms got it because he killed somebody.
That's right. He killed one of the people that was attacking their dojo or whatever, right? Because there was like a group of people that like teleported into their dojo and they fought a bunch of them and killed them or something.
I don't remember. They find a way to fit a whole lot into these movies with only a couple of hours.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons why I was like, I could see this being a lot for somebody that never played the games, because there's so much information that you know just from playing the games that, helps you understand what's going on without needing the context. Like if I see a character just because I've played it before, like I know who they are before I'm told who they are, and so it kind of helps. Like I know how their powers work and stuff. So it's nice that you were able to understand everything and you didn't have all that context that I normally have.
Yeah, I was able to follow it. Probably one of those movies I would have been okay with seeing on streaming, but it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I thought it was okay. I think and it's funny to say this because this is the whole point of the movie. I think there was a little bit too much fighting in that movie, like to the detriment of the plot. Like I think if they took some of the fighting out and maybe put in a little bit more like time for maybe the characters to bond a little bit more or something.
Well, that was the first movie.
But they added a new character, Johnny Cage. It would have been nice to, I don't know, see him.
Well, yeah, I mean, he bonded quite a bit, and then they went right into it. I think maybe for me, they didn't need to have that bonding time because I just watched the first one.
So one of the things that I think happened, and the reason they brought Johnny Cage into the role that they gave him, was that Cole character was supposed to be the main character of the franchise. It seemed like that's what they were setting him up as in the first movie. But everybody hated him because he wasn't from the video game.
Oh.
So people were there was even rumors that they weren't even going to put him in this movie, which would have made no sense because he's so big and such a big part of that original story. You have to have him in the movie.
Yeah.
At the very least. So I think some of what Johnny Cage was doing in the movie was probably originally meant for his character. Who was your favorite in this one? Who was your favorite fighter character?
Probably the princess person.
Oh, okay, Katana.
Jeremy Renner, Thunder God guy. He's pretty dope.
That was a fun little reference as he tells him he's a big fan of Big Trouble in Little China, which is where that character basically came from.
Oh.
He's based on characters from that movie.
The Thunder God?
Mm-hmm. I mean, pretty much every character is based on a pre-existing character from like an action movie or something from the 80s or even further back.
Like from the original Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, from the original games. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, the guy at the bar. So the dude at the bar who says, what's wrong with you? You usually look more animated when he's at the bar and he's moping.
Mm-hmm.
That was the creator of Mortal Kombat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, one of the two creators of Mortal Kombat.
The bartender?
Yeah, the bartender.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. I was surprised they didn't give him a cameo in the first movie, but I mean, they found the perfect spot to do it in this one.
Yeah.
Like bartender is a good one for somebody to cameo.
I will say, even though I don't know all the facts and stuff that you do about movies and all the behind the movie stuff, oh, watch out. Lady doesn't know how to use a shopping cart.
That's some drama.
Yeah.
Wrong for that.
Like, that is kind of cool, because that bar scene would have meant more to me if I had known that.
Yeah.
So I will say that even though some of the things you say just kind of goes over my head, that would have been cool to know. Like when you're watching a Marvel movie, you see Stan Lee appear.
Yeah.
Like that's like, oh yeah, dude, that's the creator.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like when they get to be a part of the process. And he's worked on every Mortal Kombat game from the beginning, so it's not even like...
How many games are there?
Oh, dude, there's so many.
You used to play these?
Yeah, I used to play them when I was a kid. I don't really play them much anymore.
Weren't they in the arcades?
They did arcade ones. I
thought I've seen arcade ones.
They were on Super Nintendo. They were on Sega, probably. I think so, Genesis.
Wow.
And then they still make them. They're on Xbox now and PlayStation 5 and all that. So they never really stopped. So there's probably like 15 or more, not even counting spin-off games, but just like in the main series of games. Mm-hmm. There's so many. And they've rebooted the timeline a bunch of times so that they can keep the characters that died and have a reason for it.
I mean, in this movie, everybody just died and came back.
Yeah, pretty much.
It didn't matter if you died in the first movie. Because one thing you said to me, and I was thinking about this during the movie, was I had asked you, like, oh, are they going to have all the same characters? Because I just started watching the beginning and I was enjoying it. So I was like, oh, cool, yeah, like I'm already liking these characters. I'd be down to, probably see the second one without having fully finished the first. And everybody they killed off in the first one came back in the second.
Yeah, I think the only one that didn't was Reptile.
That was the forearm dude?
Oh, yeah, him too, Goro. Reptile was the lizard guy that I think Kano killed. Maybe. He was the guy that turned invisible and he was like a big lizard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he didn't come back. Oh, and there was the flying girl. She didn't come back. I think Kung Lao killed her.
She's probably somewhere in the netherworld.
Probably. And then there was the guy in the gas mask, Cabal.
Oh, yeah.
I think he died too, right? In the movie? So he didn't come back.
But it seems like the writers just kind of decide who comes back.
Oh, then. For sure. I mean, so the dude who looked like he was in a black metal band, Quan Chi, he's a necromancer, so he can bring back anybody from the dead that he wants.
Yeah.
So pretty much anybody's gonna probably come back in the next one. But you'll have to watch the movie yourself to see who lives and dies and who may come back as a zombie. The probably third one that I'm sure they're gonna make. Are you ready for some pizzas?
Well, I'm ready for a pizza.
Yeah, we'll see how strong I am. I might do pesto, because I could do the pesto sauce.
Oh, yeah, you could do the white sauce.
I might do the white sauce. We'll see. I might do a salad and be smart, but I might do white sauce pizza.
No garlic rolls this time, though.
No, that'd be a bad idea.
Let's leave that out.
All right, well.
All right.
You'll see in just a second what I ate.
The man, the myth, the legend. Deciding.
I can't decide.
Oh.
All the options have at least one thing in them that's bad for me. But I think the margarita with pesto might be my best bet at this point. I know what you got.
I'm getting the pepperoni.
Yeah. Oh, they have this is best when eaten at the restaurant. That's the one that she suggested, I think.
They actually say that?
Yeah, it says best when eaten at Anna.
Oh. Well.
Actually, I think that might be the only thing that says that.
Best when eating at Anna Pizza. All right, you decided?
Yes.
All right.
That smells good.
Da, 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 da.
All right, so over here, this is the Earth Realm Pizza. And that's the Outworld Pizza because it's like all fiery. Or maybe that's the Netherrealm Pizza because that looks more like the fire. So this is the battle of the pizzas.
I'm with the guy who did the garbage disposal move.
Yeah.
He was the original ninja.
Oh, yeah. This is Pizza Combat. You're with Scorpion, I'm with whoever, Liu Kang or something.
Yeah, Scorpion. Okay.
This is Pizza Combat.
You get first bite.
Let's see if this pizza is a fatality or for me, because I have GERD. I wish you could bite it. So this is very good, as it normally is. And pesto, I've learned, is actually a really nice alternative to tomato sauce. This is very flavorful. So I recommend trying it sometime, even if you don't have GERD. But with that said, it's time for Scorpion to eat his pizza. All right, you tell that pizza to get over there.
Finish him! Oh, that one's all stuck together. Here we go.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, I'm saving you for later. Amazing. Just like I remembered. Now, this is really comparable to Sabrina's because I knew that was going to be your question, and it's comparable. Like I would say, both are extremely solid. But this one has a better price point and it's local.
Yeah, you're right. The price was better. Also, it's not as loud in the restaurant, which is nice.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna eat
Pepperoni, margarita, pineapple. It's pizza time.
All right, so we decided we're gonna start branching out, and we're gonna do a different place this time.
Yeah, so this one's it's like kind of like ice cream sandwiches, but with fresh made cookies. This is like their specialty. I'll probably forego the ice cream, but I can have oatmeal cookies, which aren't the greatest things in the world.
I don't know anything about this place, so I'm gonna maximum stuck age. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna figure out when we get there. I don't know what's there. All I know is I got cookie dough in a cup, and
I think it's cookie dough in a cup. It looks like cookie dough in a cup.
Could be cookie dough and ice cream in a cup. That would be amazing.
And if it's not cookie dough in a cup, there are places that do cookie dough in a cup, and we can definitely find one at some point.
I would eat cookie dough in a cup.
This movie was very not Disney. It was about as far from Disney as you could get.
I mean, Disney, with all their acquisitions.
Well, they made Predator PG-13, but they did do rated R for...
Oh yeah, and Predator does a little skull pulley thing.
It does. That's probably where it came from, actually.
Oh, because you were saying before that Mortal Kombat kind of follows all the... It has like little bits for all the different movies. That's actually a really cool little tidbit.
So do we pick something for next week? We're kind of trying to decide between Is God Is and Obsession.
Yeah, so you seemed more interested in Obsession, to my surprise. I thought you would be more into the idea of Is God Is. I think I like Obsession more. It just seems more up my alley. But the reason I thought you would like Is God Is more is it seemed like it would just, I don't know, it felt like a Chris movie. It seemed like there was going to be a little more story to it. But you liked the idea of Obsession. Why?
So Is God Is, you know, it seems like it could be really cool. Interesting movie, like road trip, revenge movie kind of thing. Totally fun. Has a little bit of like a grindhousey kind of vibe to it.
Yeah, I was trying to put my finger on it, yeah.
Obsession, though, I only saw anyway one trailer for it, which caught my attention even though it's only one scene. But then I looked up the synopsis online, and it's like some guy buys a toy, and somehow the toy has the magic power that makes this girl that he's attracted to basically obsessed with him. And in my mind, there's a lot of things that could go wrong with that could be very interesting to explore. And so, I don't know. Maybe it's just that we didn't see as much of the movie, so I'm more intrigued by it because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't have any indicator.
That's true. As God is, we've seen a couple trailers for.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to see either one, but it sounds like you're down to see Obsession, and that was the one I was most excited about. So
yeah, I'm down to see either, but yeah, I think Obsession I'm probably more excited about. Maybe for me right now, Is God Is feels like one of those movies, like you said, very Grindhouse-esque, but we've been seeing a lot of those lately.
Yeah, kind of like They Will Kill You. Same sort of vibe is that movie.
So we've been kind of on this tear of just those kinds of movies, and so maybe that's why.
Yeah, even this movie, I mean, this movie's not Grindhouse, but it's very hyper-violent and kind of kitschy, corny.
Yeah, I think, the Johnny Cage character especially just kind of added that to it. All right, we just parked and we're walking to dessert.
We're doing something new, and it's windy outside.
So we're near Donut Hut. Just making that known.
So what you're saying is if this doesn't work out, we're going to Donut Hut.
Yeah, this will work out though. I mean, it's hard to mess up dessert. It's easy to have slim options, but you know, when it's ice cream, like you can't really go wrong.
No, there's always going to be something delicious in an ice cream setting.
I mean, ice cream, all you got to do is literally have a couple of flavors, and then literally just need to have a couple of flavors, and then toppings. And toppings last forever. Like you know, donuts, you cook them, and you usually sell until you run out if you're not a 24-hour place.
It's true. As long as the cookies aren't stale, it'll be nice. I just got to make sure I don't get something with chocolate on it like an idiot.
Yeah.
Which would be tempting because the stuff in here looks good.
No ice cream seating.
You can't sit there and eat your ice cream?
I guess you got to sit on the benches.
You got to eat your ice cream outside. Yeah, they got a Wizard of Oz poster.
That's pretty sick.
Made of ice cream men. Ice cream sandwich lion is disturbing.
That's cool.
Scarecrow milkshake. Oh, you ready for this?
Magic.
Oh, there's E.T. Why is E.T. in here?
That's so cool. Dude, this place is solid fine. Indiana Jones.
You gonna get that t-shirt?
Dude, we're coming back here.
Hey, look what they have. Choco tacos.
Oh my goodness, Choco Tacos.
They have different flavor ones too.
I got the celebration cake birthday cookie with the celebration ice cream.
Oh, you went all in.
And
you got a motif.
I thought the cups were going to be bigger, or he was going to give us a bigger cup, so that way I could put the cookie in the cup with the ice cream. Like,
yeah, I thought about that too.
Yeah.
It looks like a soft cookie though.
It is a soft cookie, but yeah. Guess I'll stop screwing around with my ice cream. That's what I wanted.
He's got a plan.
I had a vision in my head, and I guess the ice cream man didn't see that. That's good ice cream. And good cookie.
There you go. I'm just going to make a note that that parking space was not there when we drove, and now there's another one. This is what happens.
Yeah. Well, good thing you didn't park in the driveway.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, let's watch him.
Okay, so I got the safest option for me, which is a naked cookie, which I think is brown sugar, if I recall. Okay. And this is just vanilla ice cream, so it's nothing too crazy. Very soft. I love a soft cookie. It's like my absolute favorite. Oh. You know what's very good? The ice cream is actually really thick. which is nice because it's kind of warm out, so I want it to melt.
All right.
Well, we're going to enjoy our different dessert, not donuts. I'll catch you back in the car.
Catch you back in the car.
So
And we just finished eating ice cream.
That was good ice cream.
It was really good.
And the cookies were very soft and gooey, and I love soft and gooey cookies.
And you actually found out they have a Pasadena location.
Yeah, I checked out their website, and they do, they have Pasadena, they just opened, it looks like. So if you're in that area.
That was a good find, sir.
Yeah, sometimes you find good stuff on Google's. So I think we're ready to start opening up our doors to stuff besides donuts. Because I feel like we kind of conquered donuts.
I think your acid reflux, I agree with you, but I think your acid reflux was really a blessing in disguise, because we probably would have done donuts.
Probably. Yeah,
So,
but I like this idea.
now we're branching out.
So we're doing the outro in the car this week like we used to do, because
I'm carless.
he's carless, he's going straight home. But next week you'll have your car. So.
Next week I'll have my car. We'll be able to back it up. You'll have a cave intro and a cave outro like you're used to. I took the bus and then the hike over to his place, so that way we could at least give you half a cave. So hopefully you enjoyed that.
You got 50% cave. Next week, 100% cave.
That's what the episode should be called.
50% cave?
50% cave. And the following week we'll call it 100% cave.
That'll look great on the movie poster with the Mortal Kombat character. All right. So we saw Mortal Kombat 2.
We had Anna Pizza.
And we just ate some Sliders Bakery and Ice Cream Factory.
Still don't know what the sliders are, but he theorizes that it's the cookie sandwich thing.
Yeah.
No matter what, it was great though.
It's a good spot. And we're going to branch out and have sugar and carbs from places that aren't donuts going forward.
It's going to be interesting to see what I weigh in at tomorrow with a donut in me.
You think it's going to be less?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because the donuts add a ton of water weight.
That's true.
I burned it off in like a day, but still, it's so funny. Anyways.
All right. Well, we'll catch you all next time and see you for Obsession.
It's been great, y'all. Peace. They call me Pizza Cage. Those people in the restaurant are like, he's probably flipping us off.
Probably.